2, 1. We're live! Action! Yeah, we're live. So I'll quickly get my stream up and then we'll be good to go basically. I mean, we're already live, so we're already good. We already have to be good to go. So
Yep.
I get zoom on the background as well so that you don't freeze.
Just get the stream up on my
Yeah,
laptop so I can see, just in case that nothing's wrong.
Oh shit. Right, okay, that looks fine to me. I need to pay for the actual thing. I love how that's the last thing I do when it's literally the thing that's revolved around the most. Fucking tenner every week, going down the drain. But we love it. What did you think straight away? Yeah, what did you think of that stuff that was like a van with a screen on the side? What did you think of that? Have you seen that?
I haven't, no.
Have you not seen that? It's going on Twitter. It was in Longbridge, which is literally I live right next to Longbridge. This van with a screen on the side, and Blues fans had paid for it. And it was like I don't know what it had on the side, but it was stuff about dung out and stuff like that. It was it was pretty crazy. I'll just click. They're only on 8% by the way. The AirPods. The actual AirPods were on 11. I mean 100 0 good.
Show a bit more. There we go.
I'm just getting the stream up on my screen, and then I'll be commenting on it. So
Yep.
always the last thing that I do.
Alright, we're underway and it's gone straight up play already. Brilliant.
Yeah, we love to hear. It wouldn't be a Blues game if we didn't kick off and boot it straight away and it goes out of play. I always used to wonder why they used to boot it straight away, like to no one, but I do get it. It's to just get into shape, basically, isn't it? And I never really used to understand that.
And just get up the pitch, I guess,
Yeah.
as well. Just
Instead
don't
of
stay
trying
away.
to play it around the back and losing it. Which we
Milovic could pick it up here. Oh, yeah, that's a foul, ref. That is. Oh, come off it. That's a definite foul.
If the music's too loud, by the way, in the chat, let us know if the music's too loud or anything, or if if my voice is too loud or quiet, or if Tommy's voice is too loud or too quiet. Let me know, and I will be able to change it. Yeah, just let us know. Full time prediction is 3-1 Bristol. Really, you reckon? I bloody hope not. We'll start with that as well. So what's your
Sanchez
prediction?
lost out.
What's your
Maybe
prediction
that
today?
I would like to go with a 1-0 Blues, but I've said that for the last 3 live watch-alongs, and none of them have come true. So
We haven't won a game when we've been watching
1-0.
along. It's crazy. It's actually mental. That's going to change today, though. Do you know what? Last week against Barnsley, I wasn't feeling very confident. This week, I'm feeling kind of confident. You know.
Yeah, I am as well. Yeah.
I think we might actually get a result today. I'm going to say 2-1 to Blues. I'm actually going to do it. I think I'm going to say 2-1 to Blues. And Mark Arden saying I think it's the right system and the right starting 11. Exactly what I'm saying. Exactly my point. I think we've actually done it right today. So Karenka can make the right decisions as well, like later on.
Oh, Juju's in, and he's blasted it over the bar. Good. Got away with that one.
Imagine for just saying that and just go and score. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I do agree with what he's saying. I think it's British football, isn't it? 4-5-1 and sticking to good midfield players.
Yeah.
It looks stronger today. Definitely does.
But yeah, very happy with the team this week. Like when I saw that, I was like, that is. I think that is literally my perfect team that I would play. Maybe Clark Salter would be in there, possibly.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But other than that, I think that is literally my perfect team. Right, you're gonna hear the game for a second. So Blues, please don't.
Certainly a danger man.
Copywriters.
Don't copyright us and ruin us. There we go. We're good. Oh, mine's not very good quality at all. But if you want to, I'm on 23:35. No, not 23. 2 minutes 40 seconds now.
Yeah, nice, brilliant.
Oh,
Bang on.
Nice. Hoping for a win, keeper. Indeed, mate. Definitely hoping for a win today. It seems that every week it seems to be a must-win, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Which is not.
Well, that's what relegation battles are about, isn't they?
Yeah. But do you know what? I do quite like how every goal means that little bit more. That's what I do like. I love it when because obviously a goal is always good anyway, but when it just means that a little bit more, it's just so much better. As much as I'd rather not be in a relegation zone. In fairness, there's a decent ball in.
Corner Blues.
For a corner for Blues, decent start from what I've seen. If that 11 keeps up or we go down. I'd say so, mate. I'd say, yeah, it's either we stay up or we go down. One of the two. Just going to quickly tweet something out as well. I think, yeah, he has tweeted, Blues Focus have tweeted out, so I'll retweet that. Oh, I'm going to copy that. I don't have to change anything. Beautiful. It's a decent ball in. It's headed away by the Bristol player. Fall on the edge to Sunjic. Just too out wide to pop a shot off, as he's been trying to do recently.
Put it back in. Put it back in. Go on.
Always getting him over. Not an awful ball, but no one in that space that he crossed it into. Hopefully we can get a bit someone better to cross those in. Yeah, let us know your score predictions in the chat if you're in the chat and you want to let us know. Please do. I'm gonna have to have a look at the Bristol team in a sec as well.
I've got the Bristol team here actually. It's
no,
Bentley in goal, Sessegnon, Callas, Mariappa and Hunt. Midfield three of Masengo. Masengo, is that his name?
Yeah. I remember signing him on career mode, another player.
Yeah. Casey Palmer, Henry Lansbury is an old Villa player. Oh, they're in. No, clear it. Clear it.
Almost off the line there from Maxine Collin, and then Harper's messing about with it inside the box. There's a big chance for Bristol straight away in the first 5 minutes.
Deep breaths. And then they've also got up front Juju, Wells, and Semenyo.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's a decent team. I've heard of a lot of those players. Obviously, we were after Wells before as well, weren't we? Well, we were linked with him, or people wanted him.
Somewhat linked with him.
Yeah, and then he's definitely a good player. We got some very good players in that team. That's a great turn by number 45. Yeah, if I'm not talking for a second, I'm just trying to tweet something out quickly. Head says 1-1, heart says 1-0. I like to hear that. I like to hear the heart is optimistic. Always optimistic. And I'm right now over on the Blues Focus YouTube channel with Tommy Castle for a live for a watch along. I've already put live, I don't need to put live again. For a watch along of.
I really should do all this before, but I've never planned it.
No, I always think I've got more time than I have. I literally just went to the shop, came back, and it was 10 to. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's very true. Yeah.
Versus Bristol game in the. Cool. Right. It's better down the left hand side. It looks like he's headed it out of play by accident, and it is a Bristol throw in again. What's Bristol's hashtag? Is it the same as ours? Is it BCFC?
It can't be, surely.
I'm pretty sure it is, isn't it? Yeah, I remember thinking it's the. I remember someone saying it's the hashtag Derby or something before.
That's just too confusing.
Yeah.
There's loads of teams with BCFC. There's us. There's Bristol City, and then there's Bradford as well. There's Bradford.
Yeah.
That's too confusing. That is.
I think we should just go with either hashtag Blues or hashtag KRO. I think KRO is the one that I.
I like KR. Yeah.
We don't have Villa fans. Why is that? Why is that? Why do we not have Villa fans? Can't be saying that, mate. Can't be saying that. We don't have nothing like Villa fans. Look at my hand. 4 fingers and a thumb. No way. No way, Villa fan. I'm over right now, over on the Blue Focus. Yeah, I'm just tweeting something out. If it's about because we're on our phones and we're not looking at the game, it's probably because we're both trying to tweet something out because we started a bit late. Cool. Get some more viewers in here. You have no confidence. I don't know, mate. I think this week I'm a bit more confident. I have a bit more faith this week. I think this is the team. The team that we're playing right now is the team we should be playing week in, week out. Obviously, with fatigue and injuries and stuff, it's hard to do that. But if everyone's fit and everyone's 100% ready to go, oh my God, Etheridge, this should be the team.
Just
I
kick
think.
That flat. Oh, come on. Oh,
Good
well
tackle
done,
by Roberts there. Good recovery. We just need to get those sort of silly mistakes out of the game, don't we?
In it, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
That's a great ball.
That is, though. Go on, Bella.
Go on, Bella.
Oh,
Oh my
no.
lord. Go on, back post.
There.
Oh, he's at the post.
Don't...
Oh my god.
Oh, how have we messed that up?
Do you reckon that was a cross or a shot there from Bella?
I reckon that's a shot, you know.
Yeah, I reckon,
really do.
Oh man, so in the first few minutes, Blues have had a shot that's hit the post. Maybe you should say that he's got to do better there. Does the defender touch it?
And Hogan, no.
Does the defender touch that, or does he just genuinely miss?
I think the
defender gets a nick on it, doesn't he? So it's unlucky from Hogan there then. But big chance there for Blues. So there's been a big chance for Bristol and Blues inside the first 2 minutes. This is already more interesting than the Barnsley game, and I love it. I love it. Already more interesting than a lot of our games recently, so I'm very happy so far. Need to get that goal though. Need to get that goal.
Come on, Blues.
It's a good start though. Like I said, I'm just happy to see a chance.
Yeah. Especially after last week.
Yeah.
Jesus. Got the ball there now though. Come on.
How are Bristol doing this season? I haven't really. I know they started off very well, didn't they? Them and Reading were at the top at the start of the season, but they've tailed off a bit, haven't they? I haven't really had a look at Bristol.
No, neither have I actually. I've just been mainly focused on the Blues, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Just about bad we've been doing.
I'm gonna put it in Discord as well. Post, I know it's crazy, man. Post inside the first few minutes. It's a nice play from Hilalovic. Plays it round the corner to Hogan. We've got such a nice attack there. Such a nice attack. Sanchez, Hilalovic, Bella, and Hogan. That is such a nice attack. Like we should be scoring past teams. Oh, that's a waiver pass there from Harley Dean. Just not on the same wavelength as Jeremy Bella. And
clear up. Come on. Well done, Sunich. Well done.
It's a good play there.
Good play.
Oh, God. What do you make of all the Rotherham games being cancelled? Mate, it's mental, isn't it? I haven't actually. Is the reason because of coronavirus? I'm not actually sure what. I haven't really read into it or anything, but it's absolutely mental.
I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's bizarre, isn't it? Like the fact that they've had so many games called off.
It's absolutely mental. Like, people are saying like points deduction. I get it. Like, I get like people are saying it's a joke. Like, I get that. Like, yeah. But like, seriously, if I don't think they should have. Maybe they should. If it gets too many, like, do you know what I mean? Maybe it should be a points deduction because it's a bit.
I'd say like a couple of games at most, not the whole of their season, because that'd just be unfair at that point.
Yeah. It's but a points deduction would be very good for us, obviously. But is the time on your is the time on the screen your time? Yeah, so that's the that's what minute we're in. Well, that I mean anyway. I think me and Tom are pretty much synced up at the moment. So that's the time that we're in right now. So if you want to sync it up with us so that we don't react before you or after you or whatever, then you can do that. Try and get it in sync. Because Blues TV, they it never seems to be in sync if you if you're clicking at the same time. Stick that in there. Cool. Right. You
refresh the page and you end up further back than you were.
Yeah, exactly. Right, I can focus on the game now. I've done the tweets. I've done the messages. I'm good to go. Got a can of Pepsi. Not on the other beds today.
Damn it! I need a drink. I had a cup of tea last game. I haven't got anything this time.
I tried. Oh, you liked my tweet, didn't you? Yeah, I saw. I was trying to do foot champs with a Blues team, and I was like, surely if I win, that's a good omen. Do you know what? I only played one game so far. I only had time for one game, and I only lost 3-2. I'm quite happy with that. Like the guy had Mbappe, Neymar, all that. I only lost 3-2, so that gives me confidence that Blues can do this. If they only lose 3-2 to Neymar and Mbappe, then surely they can beat Bristol.
I think.
Go on.
Oh yeah. I think for Ultimate Team as well, like because I was a bit surprised he had Lecco up front, but I'm thinking he's got pace on
exactly.
paper.
That's exactly what it is. Although Hogan came on and scored, so.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. But yeah. I like Seddon at left back as well is a bit of a weird one, but Dean and surprisingly, Friend is the fastest centre back we have on Ultimate Team. Dean and Roberts are both slower than Friend on Ultimate Team, which you just wouldn't expect.
I can see that actually. Yeah, we've got some slow players to be honest, really. So.
Well, I've heard. I think it was the Etheridge. He did like what was it? Do it for the gram or something. I watched that Etheridge's version, and he said that Roberts is really fast. That once he gets going, he's like a steam train. Yes, it is Blues TV. Sorry, I was about to answer that. Yeah, it is Blues TV.
Yeah.
That we're watching on. But yeah, apparently Roberts is really fast once he gets going, and he is quite like when you see him like racing against the strikers, he always does keep up. So
he's leggy, isn't he? He's got long legs.
Yeah, he's the Striders, isn't it? Yeah.
That's a good
decent ball there. Oh, Hogan just can't get on the end of it. It looks
I don't know why he just up there, Hogan.
Yeah, at least got to just do something with it, haven't you? You at least got to get it on target, or I mean, get a shot off. Isn't it? It don't have to be on target instead of just let it go out of play. Yeah, it's on Blues TV. Victoria, thanks, Blues TV. Yeah. Oh, man. I'm gonna have a look at the league table quickly. I'm gonna look at everyone else is playing as well. I've got some bets on today too, so I might be looking at them. If anyone can keep me updated with the Lincoln score against Rochdale, please do.
What's that? you got a bet on it?
Yeah. So I've got Lincoln. I think it's Lincoln, Dortmund, and Real Madrid to win. So yeah. What was it now? So we've got Huddersfield are playing QPR. We've got Rotherham. Oh yeah, Rotherham aren't playing today, obviously, because they're postponing against Coventry. Who's Sheffield? Where are Sheffield? Are they not playing today? They're playing tomorrow against Norwich, so that's good. They're playing against one of the best teams in the league. Hogan, Dean, and Pez to score. I would love nothing more. When was the last time we scored 3 in a game? When was the last time we did that? I don't know when it would be.
I don't know.
When was the last time we beat a team by 2 goals? It's must have been when we were back in the Prem. Must have been.
I don't know about that. I think it's a bit longer than a bit more serious.
No. I'm trying to think what's our biggest win like in the recent years. I think it's the Millwall game, isn't it? The 6-0.
Well, it would have been more recently. If we had, it would have been like QPR if we hadn't thrown it away. in the second
I know. I couldn't believe that. Yeah, Lincoln 0-0. Yeah, it's because I forgot who Lincoln are playing. They're playing a team that's in awful form, so I stuck them on there.
Smart those, yeah. I like that.
So I think literally the team they're playing haven't scored and haven't won in their last 6 games. So I was like, Matt Lincoln straight away. I can't find it on the app or YouTube. It's on the app. Yeah. 3-3 draw end of last season. Was that the last time we scored three goals in the game? That's crazy. That. So yeah, long throw by.
Yeah, it's against was it Hull? Was it Huddersfield?
Oh no.
Hull.
Bristol on the counter-attack here.
Great tackle.
Good tackle by Sunjic. Needed to make that. Otherwise, Bristol were through there. And now Blues can counter the counter-attack. Hogan.
Play for me, Van Sunjic.
Halilovic coming inside. That's a great play from him. Getting past one. Playing it to Bella's feet.
Play back out. Play back out. Play back out. Play it back out. Yeah,
there we go. Nice. That midfield 3 is so interchangeable and everything. Go on then. Oh, I just can't get it. I think as long as they keep moving and the defenders don't know where they're going to be, I think it's going to make it so hard for them to defend against them because they're all good at dribbling. They're all tricky. They can all get a shot off, as you've seen with the goal against QPR. I think that midfield. I keep going to say front 3, but it isn't the front 3 because Hogan. It's like a midfield 3, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like they're not attacking players in that sense. They are midfield players.
Yeah.
They're wide players, but
they're attacking midfielders, aren't they?
Yeah.
Rochdale, that's it. Yeah, Rochdale. Oh, Northumberland Derby. Yeah, I literally just put. That was a decent ball there from. I don't know who that was on the right hand side. A decent ball must have been Colin. I think if the Bristol player didn't just about get there, it would have been Hogan's header to score. North London Derby tomorrow. I literally just put Harry Kane into my FPL team, so you can obviously see what I'm thinking for that. Although he's only got a 75% chance of playing now, which is great. But I'm sure he will play. I
think Arsenal are in shocking form, really, for what they're capable of, even with the team that they have. So I think Spurs will win. I think that's what will happen.
Yeah. Apparently, according to Mark Harlan, the last time we won by 2 goals was Bristol away, so this is perfect timing.
February last
Bristol
year.
at
Oh
home.
yeah, Duke scored on the break.
Oh yeah, that was such a beautiful goal. I love that goal.
Oh, hang a bit. Off.
How is he giving that
Oh,
against
come
it?
off it, ref.
Yeah, that goal that Duke scored, that was his 100th career goal as well, wasn't it, or something?
Oh wow.
Something along the lines of
That's
that.
the
I'm not
way to
sure.
score it.
I think it was anyway. I'm not sure. But I loved that goal. It was such a beautiful goal. Like the work to keep the defenders off him, and then touch the ball down, and then the dink over the goalkeeper was just amazing, and the celebration at the end was just beautiful.
It was beautiful.
And there's just when you 2-1 up, those are sort of goals that you want to score. You want to be especially at that time. You want to be defending, and then you just score a goal like that and the counter attack or whatever. And it was a League Camp assist, which made it even better as well.
That's brilliant. Yeah, I've forgotten that goal now because it comes right from League Camp.
Yeah.
Puts it all over the pitch. It
Exactly.
misses everybody. It's pushing into the back of everybody, and he dinks it over the keeper. It's a brilliant goal. It's beautiful.
Victoria Danks saying, played some FIFA earlier, I won 3-1, that's good with the score. Hopefully. Like I was saying, I was using the Blues team and all my team earlier and didn't go to, well, probably went exactly how I thought it was going to. You know what, it probably went better than I thought it was going to be, but it's still lost. So, but we're about 20 minutes in now, and I'd say, do you know what, I'd say it's been quite an interesting game so far. A lot more interesting than last week. Let's hope I'm saying that by the end, because I remember last week at half time I was quite positive.
Just hope we can get a goal now. Like,
Yeah.
Bristol City, they're from what looks like to be, is that a foul? No, it isn't. They just look like they're going to play on the break or just sit back for a bit and then try and get a goal here and there. It's like,
yeah, they have looked dangerous whenever we're attacking and they get the ball and they start running at our defence. They have looked very dangerous from that. As I head down to Colin, plays it to Sanchez.
Oh, take him on.
Halilovic just isn't there. And let's see, here we go, another break attempted by Bristol here, running down the left hand side. Blues have got enough people back to deal with it, you would hope. It's a good header away by Pedersen. Yeah, definitely does seem like Bristol trying to get the Etheridge to score and overhead kick. We'd love to say that. Imagine the absolute scenes, 90th minute Etheridge overhead kick.
Imagine like Peter Schmeichel.
Yeah.
He was at the Villa when he scored that as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, do you know what, Mark Allen? I think it is, mate. That's literally what it is, isn't it? It's because against Barnsley, we went out there to try and not lose instead of to try and win, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
This week with the lineup and the formation, it looks like we're going out there to win the game, which is what we want to see. We've got a good enough team, like I was saying before. That attacking midfield three is good enough to win us games. We just need to stop the mistakes and actually play them. And make the right subs at the right times as well.
Definitely.
And I think the fact that Gardner is in this team as well, and he's been one of our better performers recently, shows that how good our midfield options are. Because like Harper and Sunjic, I'm happy with that.
We've got a lot of midfielders, yeah.
Exactly, and it's like I'm happy with that Harper and Sunjic. They're a lot more defensively solid than Gardner, I'd say. As much as Gardner's a good defensive midfielder.
How has he kept that in?
Oh no. That's
a foul. How have
we
we messed that up?
Probably. Do you reckon that's going to be a booking for Sunjic?
I don't think it would have been. Yeah, I saw him reaching for his pocket then. I was like, oh.
Just gets his body in between Sunjic and the ball and flops on the floor as soon as he feels contact, which is fair enough. And it's a free kick just on the edge of the box, literally like about a yard or two away from the edge of the box. Can you call me Kobe because I'm on my mum's account? Ah, right, okay, my bad.
No worries, lad.
Victoria Danks was saying, can you call me Kobe? Okay, I'll remember Kobe.
Yeah.
I'll remember it. Yeah, oh mate, yeah, that's a very fair point from Mark, saying there's no way that AK would send Etheridge up. Too scared that we'd if 3-0 down, doesn't matter. Don't send him up. We could concede a fourth on the counter attack. I'm going for a 1-1, guys, but we really need to get a win. Yeah, see, a 1-1 does sound more sensible than my winning scoreline, but I'm just confident today.
Yeah, well done, Etheridge. You caught that one.
He was flying, wasn't he?
I know, yeah.
It's definitely calmed down a bit this game since the first 10 minutes. There was two massive chances in the first 10 minutes. It looks like it's a Bristol player there, doesn't it, from that free kick?
It's quite annoying as well. It looks like it's going wide before that too.
Huh. Etheridge with the long ball up top, looking for the runs of Hogan or Bella, and it's headed out wide to Bella from a Bristol player. Bella tries to get the Megnuts on his man, and he goes out for a Blues throw in on the left hand side. What do you call that? Do you call it Megs or do you call it Megnuts or what?
I'd just say Megs.
Yeah, I say Megs as well.
Megnuts is too long.
I think Megnuts is like American, isn't it? It's what Soccer AM do, isn't it? Like Megnuts.
Megnuts. That's it. Yeah, I was wondering where that was from. I was just thinking like, I know that word from somewhere.
Person plays about to Sunjic. Tries to get the cross in. It's one on the edge to Halilovic. Oh, just tries to play a little pass there to Sunjic, just goes under his feet.
Speaking of Halilovic, we've got Martin Banner. What do you think of Halilovic so far?
I love him personally. I think I was saying that he in the way that he like twists and turns and stuff, he reminds me a bit of Crowley, and his height and his like just the way he tries to like. I think Crowley was trying to play how Halilovic does play. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it always was.
Could he though? Yeah. Mm.
And I just don't think. And Halilovic is definitely a step up from Crowley. So I love him so far, and especially with that goal against QPR, he's already won us a game on his own. So he's in the good books for me. I don't think I've seen him play that awful really. I think he's always, whenever he's played, he's always had a decent game. He's never really done anything bad or kept on losing the ball or whatever. He's always had a decent game whenever he's played, so I'm quite happy with him. What about you?
Yeah, I'd just like to see him on the ball more often. Like, just see him like around the box sometimes, and it's like players who have good attacking midfielders, and especially good midfielders in general, they're always on the ball. Yeah. And I think that's what we just need to do. We just need to get him on the ball, in and around the box, so he can just make some chances for us. And if the chance can't come, he can score them like we've seen them. Like that one against QPR was fantastic. Just no options on at all. Just hit it, went in.
And I think it works well. Like I was saying before, it works well with Sanchez, and that's beautiful from Halilovic there. I think he gets a nice little meg on the Bristol player. Tries to play it out wide, just gets intercepted. It goes out for a Blues corner. But yeah, like I was saying before, I think he fits in well with Bella and Sanchez. Like those three. Obviously, Bella on the left, cutting inside. Sanchez on the right, cutting inside, and then with the overlapping fullbacks. That's a good attack. That is a really good attack. And they can move about, so Halilovic can go out wide if he needs to. Sanchez and Bella can come in, or they can stay wide. And because of that, like how fluid the attack can be, it just makes it so hard to defend against. It's decent ball in, and the goalkeeper just gets it away, and then the Bristol player gets it away as well. We swapped their gaffer for our gaffer. Do you mean the Bristol gaffer? Is that what you mean? I'm guessing that's who you mean. I
imagine so. Yeah. Me personally, no, I don't like Nigel Pearson, and I don't think he's that great a manager either. Like he got Leicester promoted, and he was Watford manager for a bit, I think, towards the end of last season. But I don't rate him that much. Like I think he's a bit overrated, maybe. I don't know. I haven't watched that much football of him, to be honest, but. I wouldn't have him, not for sure.
I think right now, like in the state we're in with Karanka and how negative Karanka is, I think maybe I would.
Possibly, yeah. I can see that.
I think as Blues, I think I like having an English manager. As much as like it doesn't really matter, I just think English managers seem to get it more. I don't know, get the club more. Do you know what I mean? Than foreign managers usually do. Well, when I say English, I mean like British, like so like McLeish was obviously Scottish, but he was, do you know what I mean? And I think those sort of managers just seem to get it more. Like if you think about who the managers we've liked in recent times, Zola was awful. Karanka hasn't been amazing. Clotet, do you know what? As much as it wasn't amazing, it wasn't that bad under Clotet. But the managers,
I quite like Zola as well, though. Like I think the football was good for Zola. He just couldn't get us to win any games.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think Zola wasn't as bad as Steve Cottrell, for example, who was
that's a good point, manager. Yeah. But I think if you think about the ones that we've really loved in recent times, you think of Gary Rowett, Gary Monk, Chris Hughton, Alex McLeish. Do you know what I mean? And I think I do like an English manager or like a British manager personally, but That's just my personal opinion. I think it just suits us more like I think the foreign managers come in with this like philosophy to try and play prettier football, and we're just not that, are we? We're just not that.
No. The fans don't like that either, so you try and introduce good football, and it takes time, good football, with half decent players as well. And with a team that have never played like this before, they'll just want results at the end of the day. And I'm the same, like, I don't care what we play like, I just want to win the game.
Exactly. It's like the, was it Brentford start of the season? Brentford start of the season, yeah. I think we had one shot in that game. We got dominated for the rest of the game, but we won the game, so everyone's happy. Yeah, exactly, everyone was like those sort of wins are almost better because it's just like we're kind of like there, like how the fuck did we win that? Like we absolutely shit. I love shithouse wins. I love shithouse goals, shithouse wins. I think it's beautiful. Chris Wilder, like I said, Chris Wilder, I would absolutely love him, but that's never going to happen. I don't think. I think he's way too good for us now, isn't he?
Imagine if we got Chris Wilder.
I would absolutely love it. Again with Dong as well. Who's going to want to work under him? Like, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ross Hardy says we're not going to score simple. I mean, he's looking at it in recent times, but I think we started quite well in this game. I don't think. I think we're going to score today. I think we're going to score. I think with our attacking midfield, I think we are going to score. Especially when it started as well. I think both teams have had one big chance. Neither have scored, and I think hopefully the next one will come our way and we'll get it in the back of the net. And in fairness, Bristol didn't even have a shot off theirs, so is it really a big chance if they didn't even have a shot? Whereas we had a shot and hit the post, and it was a good block from the defender, in all honesty.
It was a very good block. It was a goal otherwise.
Yeah. Thoughts on the game so far? Yeah, like I was saying, thoughts on the game so far. I think we've started well, and I think it's been basically even. Like in the first few minutes, like I said, the two big chances, but since then it's been fairly even.
Yeah, we haven't had the ball for a while, but Sunjic has picked it up here. Go on. It's whenever we start moving back away from goal, it starts to look less and less positive.
I'd actually love to see the stats of how often Halilovic gets dispossessed, because whenever he's got the ball, it just seems that they just can't get it off him.
Very rarely, I reckon. I haven't seen him give the ball away, really. Maybe a couple times, but very rarely, yeah, I agree. That's a shocking pass from Sunjic.
I mean, Pedersen's got a boot. I mean, he's done alright there to fashion that.
Hold it, Bella, hold it.
That's nice.
Yeah,
there we go. Get that in then, Sunjic.
Come on,
work it to Harper.
Give it to Halilovic. Give it him.
Just a bad touch, man. Oh. So annoying how that can just ruin a whole attack. Just that one bad touch.
Oh, and how's that foul?
Oh, someone's saying Bristol goal, please. No, thank you. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Yeah, no, I'm alright, thanks. Lincoln and Rochdale are still 0-0. I swear to God if they don't win.
It's just your luck that as a Birmingham City fan, honestly.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Like almost the three other teams around them are winning. Why can't they just win? I was tempted to put Man City on there because basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to just do bets that double my money. So I started with £10 and I went to double it to 20. So basically, just win a tenner and it goes. Then I have £20, and then I double that to 40, which I did, and now this is the 41. So this is the 40 to 80. And I had Dortmund and Real Madrid on there, and I needed to get one more game in there to get it to double my money. And I was looking through. I thought about Man City, which would have done it, but I was like, Fulham have just beaten Liverpool.
Yeah.
And as much as Liverpool are in bad form, I just can't do it. Like away from home, Man City versus Fulham. As much as they probably are going to win, there's just a feeling in me that Fulham might scrap a draw.
You'd be kicking yourself at the end of the day if you ends up 0-0
when
Man City.
Yeah, when Man City wins 6-0 and Rochdale get a scrappy 0-0, it's just going to absolutely hurt.
Oh God, that is so possible as well. That's
annoying, exactly. Because literally, for the games like that, it literally could be like Man City win 6-0 or they could draw 1-1. Literally, it's actually mental. That's great from Pedersen there, and it should be a foul. Oh, he's called it back, and I think we could have had the advantage there. But it did look like he lost it in the end. So Rotherham United, what's that? We need to keep them 3 behind the striker on and not take them off. They're the only hope of us scoring. So the thing with that is, and if, you know what, I'm probably going to answer my own question. Is a tired and knackered Bella or Sanchez or Halilovic better? Oh, the post again! Oh, it was a great bit of play from. That's our ball.
That's our throw though. Yep, come on, roll that.
That was a great bit of play from Bella down that left hand side, and Hogan gets his head onto it. It's hit the post again. That right hand post has come to Bristol's I don't even know the word, saviour twice now. Absolutely beautiful play there from Bella, getting down that line, getting across with his left foot. Hogan with the header, bounces.
He's done so well to get there as well.
Yeah. Oh man. Again, that's encouraging though. That's already better than what we did against Barnsley again. So I'm not even mad at that. It would have been nice for it to go in, but I'm not even mad. I think we've already created 2 chances in 34 minutes. Well, more, but 2 major chances in 34 minutes. So we're going to create more with the players we've got and the way we're playing. We're going to create more. So we just got to stick one of them away. I can't remember what I was saying now.
It was one of the comments.
Yeah, it's about the taking them off. Yeah. See, is a knackered Sanchez or Bella better than like a fully fit and just coming on Lecco? And to be fair, they probably are, but.
Oh, they're in here. What's going on here? Oh, for God's sake. Honestly, man.
And it's 1-0.
The amount of chances that we've had and then they've run up 1 chance and it's a goal.
It's 1-0 to Bristol. I think Harper there losing out to their number 45. Is that Palmer? And it's 1-0. Literally after hitting the post twice. It's so annoying. Yeah, it's such a weak goal. Good finish from their player in all fairness, but...
Should Etheridge do a little bit better there?
I mean, the way I'm not a goalkeeper. Or I don't think you're a goalkeeper either. But I think from looking at it from someone who's not a goalkeeper, I think their number 45 is looking like he's in a shape up there and put it in the bottom right. But I don't know, possibly. But so annoying, man. That's what I was saying. There's mistakes, man. Because that is a mistake from Harper there. That is a mistake from Harper. I'm pretty sure, and it was a costly mistake as well. So it's just those little mistakes. How many of them have happened this season? Like San Jose, Adam Clayton, just to think of 2 straight off the bat that have cost us games, and then now Harper. Let's hope this one doesn't cost us the game though, because we played well this game. It's just frustrating, that is.
Nearly got caught again. Fucking hell.
And we just couldn't get there to close them down. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe Etheridge could have come off his line a bit more, possibly. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not a keeper, so it's hard to comment on that sort of stuff.
I mean, I did used to be a keeper, but I'm not gonna brag about it because it was like 8 or 9 or something.
Oh, right,
it's just like.
And I think because like the goal against the Barnsley scored against us, people were saying he should have done better with that, and I was like, there's no chance he's saving that.
No way.
The power,
even though it is near post, I still think that is too difficult. I think
it's instead of the power on it, and you're not expecting that, are you? You're not expecting him to shoot from there.
No.
It's caught him off guard. The power of it as well. I just don't think he's going to save that.
It's just the defense at the end of the day, because like if you don't get that chance in the first place, that can't happen. Exactly. So like you need to stop that from happening in the first place.
But those sort of goals that we just conceded today are the worst ones, man. When it's just such a simple thing, it's such a stupid error, and we go 1-0 down after playing so well in the first half an hour. We just go 1-0 down from nothing.
I'm liking Jack B6.
Don't piss me off. Apparently Rochdale are winning as well.
No.
Oh my lord, what is going on? I think this is just end the stream here. Rochdale are winning. Let me just double check this. They literally, I'm pretty sure Rochdale haven't scored in the last 6 games and lost all of them, and they're going fucking score in a game that I bet on them.
Oh god, honestly, it's not a good day. Honestly.
This is why I don't bet.
Did we ever do well in March? Like, I can't remember certain times that we ever win in March. Never mind do well.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
We went on that ridiculous 5-game loss for in March in that
Oh, yeah,
2019
yeah.
season. We didn't play a single. I don't think we played a single game in. Oh no, we did. We played Reading last season in March, and that was the last game with fans in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we. Yeah, it's just March maybe. Maybe we just don't do well in March.
Gordon is the best. I would take a point. I mean, from being 1-0 down, I think you would take a point. But before the game, I think a point, as much as it would help, obviously, I just think we should be looking to win a game like this. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want to keep banging on about Rochdale, by the way. I'm very sorry if this is annoying you, but Rochdale haven't scored in their 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 last games. They haven't scored a goal in 7 games, and the game that I bet on them, they go 1-0 up. Anyway, I'll change the score. Yes, thank you for that.
I will say though, like people saying that I'll take a draw here, but like you would have been saying that against the QPR game,
Yeah.
and then we go and turn it round, and we win 2-1. So it's more than possible of doing it again.
Exactly. I put 1-0 to Blues. That's definitely not the score. I wish. There we go. That is very true. Our reaction to going down is never usually that good. I remember against Norwich we seemed to do it. That's better inside the box. Plays about to
Put it in. Put
So
it
that's
in.
a good bit of play from Pedersen. There's just no one there. But thank you for whoever reminded me to change the score. I appreciate that. I always forget to do that.
Ref, that's a foul.
And Pedersen just boots it out. We love that. Love that from you, Peds. Oh. Yeah, whoever... seriously, does anyone think we will come from behind? I mean... Because we did against QPR, I've got a bit of faith, but asked me that a couple of weeks ago before the QPR game, I would have said no chance. But like I said, we've been playing well in this game, hit the post twice, we probably should have scored one of them. At least. So I think we'll definitely make another couple, another 2-3 chances, maybe more, that could lead to goals. It's just about putting them away, and then if we want to win this game, it's about cutting out the mistakes. Because if we don't make, if what's his name, if Harper doesn't make that mistake, we're drawing, and then we might have scored, and then we 1-0 up instead of 1-0 down. But Harper makes that mistake, and then exactly, that's what I love about him. As Halilovic always wants the ball, definitely.
Yeah, just get him on the ball more often than every single time he asks for it.
Whenever BF was in charge, we hadn't won for 3 months. We beat Middlesbrough 1-0. I think it was. Don't know what the alternate injury is about 5-6. I'm not surprised, mate. Not surprised. I think someone asked earlier actually about the fans, but do you think it would be different if the fans were there? And I think we've said that before. Is that I think we wouldn't be well. I don't think we'd be doing that much better, but I think we would be doing better.
No, yeah. I think we'd be safe by now if we were still back there. Because like things like that, like Pedersen can sort of brush off now, but like if the fans were there, they'd be on his back immediately from a pass like that. Oh no, Sanchez is on this.
Sanchez is down on the floor, but I think he's going to be fine. I think it looked like it was just an arm or a shoulder in the throat.
Yeah, it's okay. I panicked then because I thought like that looks like some sort of collarbone injury. That doesn't. They never look good.
If we lost Sanchez or Bella, oh my lord! If we lost Sanchez or Bella to injury, I would genuinely be worried for our safety. Like, I'm already worried for our safety, but I'd literally be like, yeah, we're down now. I think Bella more than Sanchez, as much as they're both like as good as each other. I think Bella has done a bit more, and I think he comes up a bit more with the goals and assists, doesn't he?
Yeah, I agree.
I think when they into the area, that's good defending from Blues. Just can't get the ball off him there. There we go.
There we go. Good.
Sunic played it down the line. Hogan trying to run into that channel, and Bristol just get it wide. I'd love to be there, man. I'd love to be there.
We've got someone in the chat singing "Keep Ryan." I love it. It's brilliant.
Every single lyric.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
we would be singing it by now.
Yeah. Reading, Watford, Swansea, Brentford. Oh, mate, that is a very good point. I forgot about that. Although the thing is, we do usually do better against the top teams than against the teams with us.
For some reason, yeah.
And so I'm quietly confident that we'll get some unexpected points in those games. But then I'm also thinking, actually, Birmingham City, so maybe we'll just lose it all of them 5-0.
Well, if that's the case, we are relegated.
Yeah.
Because our goal difference after that will look terrible.
Well, it's already the worst down there, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Is it? Or
Oh, don't say that.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure our goal difference is worse than Sheffield's and Rotherham's and all that. I'm sure it is.
-18, -19 for Sheffield Wednesday,
Oh,
and
okay.
-34 for Wickham.
yeah, Wickham.
Rotherham on -8.
Yeah. But they've got 4 more games to play, so they might catch up to us by that point.
Sunjic is shocking. Gardner should be playing, says Ross Hardy. I agree, to be honest. Like the fact that we spent £6 million on him as well is just crazy.
That's great play.
That's a
from
foul.
Bella. That's a foul.
Yeah.
I think he definitely can have his good games, and I think if you look at his defensive stats, he definitely is decent. Although he did go, I remember at the start of the season, he did go like quite a while without making a tackle, didn't he, or something? But I'm not sure about. I see people can keep talking about Rochdale. It's because I got a better number. Very sorry. It's still 1-0 to Rochdale. It's because I've got a. It's because I got a bet on Rochdale. That's why people are mentioning Rochdale. If you're wondering, I'm very sorry about that. But yeah, Rotherham aren't playing today. No. I got sidetracked there. I didn't know what I was about. Yeah. So, as I think Gardner. It's hard to say, isn't it? I think Sunjic and Harper allows the midfield 3 to attack a bit more than Gardner and Harper would. Personally, I'm not sure though. It's falling to the image of falling on the edge too. Halilovic has a shot. It's blocked by Mark Roberts. Good defending there from Roberts, and now Bristol come away again. It's a good tackle by Sunjic. And it's given a foul against Sanchez for pulling back number 45. Bristol. I think it's Palmer. I keep saying I think it's Palmer, and I'm 99% sure it is. So maybe I should just say it's Palmer.
I'm loving Jack BCFC's optimism in the comment section.
Yeah, I do love that.
We won't concede anymore in the second half, and we'll score 2 to 3 goals, and we're staying up. Loving it.
See, I think back in like a couple of seasons ago, I would have said, you know what, get in half time, we might change it up a little bit, go a bit more attacking, and we'll come out and we'll score a goal or two, because we should have scored a goal already. But now with Karenka, I think I could genuinely see us going at half time 1-0 down and come back out more defensive, so that we don't go 2-0 down. That's what I could see from a Karenka team. Oh my god! I thought I was going in there. It's a shot there from Bristol, just on the edge of the area, and it took a deflection. It looked like it was going in from the angle, but it went very far wide, and it would have been a Bristol corner, but the referee has blown for half time. Half time 1-0 to Bristol. Very unfortunate to be 1-0 down, I'd say. Another mistake costing us a goal, which is just so frustrating. Hit the post twice. It's just like this kind of just sums up our season, in all honesty.
It does, yeah. I agree, yeah.
It just sums up like a mistake costing us a goal, and then just not being able to score. That's just it, isn't it? So. Let us know what you would change in the second half, because I think right now I'd keep it as it is, but I think as the half goes on, if we're not scoring goals, maybe get Cosgrove on. I think you've got to keep the wingers on if you're bringing on Cosgrove or Jukiewicz, haven't you? You've got to keep them on.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So
I think because if you bring on Duke or Cosgrove, they're not going to have any service to try and win any headers, are they? Yeah.
I'm going to have a look at our bench and see who else we've got who can bring on. They've got Liam Walsh on the bench in Bristol.
Oh yeah.
I've got Adam Clayton. I'll bring. You know what? That's what I'll do. I'll bring on Adam Clayton. No, I would not do that at all. Maybe Gardner. Maybe you're right about Gardner. Maybe take off Sunjic and bring on Gardner, because now that we're losing, we might need to go for it a bit more. So we might need someone like Gardner who can be that driving from defence to attack. So maybe Gardner to come on. McGree. I don't know why he hasn't been. When was the last time we saw McGree play a game for Blues? Like, it's been absolutely ages. And I thought he was quite a decent player at the start of the season. Crystal Palace are winning against West Brom. Oh, really? That's annoying. I've got Furlong in my fantasy team.
Cheers, thank you.
Milivojevic. Blues 5 shots, 0 on target. Yeah, I know. I know, it's fun times, isn't it? Fun times being a Blues fan. I'll move the this off the screen just quickly because it's a bit annoying for you lot to just be seeing all that random crap. It's usually the timer, isn't it? Obviously they're playing adverts now, so it's not going to be there. There we go. Put it back on after the second half. But if anyone who's watching the game, let us know what you think about the first half as well. Because like I said, I think it wasn't that bad. It was just one mistake cost us. Bristol do look like they are dangerous in the counter attack, but other than that, they haven't really threatened too much. In all honesty, but yeah,
I think the only reason why they had that chance was just because of the Harper incident. So
yeah, I didn't actually see what happened. I think I was looking away from the screen when he got dispossessed, but it looked like he had the ball and just got tackled. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Going to bring on Valerie 1000%. He does it every game without fail. I mean, I definitely agree with that. I reckon I could see him bringing on Valerie. George Friend as well. You never know.
Why is he suddenly out the team?
Who, Friend?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, to be honest. As much as I do think what's his name? Roberts and Dean aren't doing too bad, but yeah, I'm not sure why Friend hasn't been playing recently. As I say, maybe it's because we lost last week and you just thought, well, if we lost, then doesn't deserve to start again. But then Robertson and Dean played, didn't they, last week too? So, what did they? I can't remember. I think it was Clark Salt who played, wasn't it?
I think so.
Anyone got any Jaffa cakes? Unfortunately, I haven't. I'm trying to be on a diet at the moment, and I'm sat here drinking Pepsi. But yeah, I'm trying to be on a bit of a diet at the moment. So I've got no Jaffa cakes, unfortunately. Yeah, because of Brummy Joe, I think that is. I think it was.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah, I think it was his mate on there had some Jaffa cakes when we beat QPR. I've got some pineapple. Let's see if pineapple can do it. I've got a little pineapple thing from Tesco. Let's see if that can do it for us.
I've got some holy water here.
There you go, holy water and pineapple. We might need the influence of God, holy water. Jesus Christ, our Lord and Saviour, please help our club.
I've got some wine downstairs, that might help.
Have you seen the people on Twitter who are tweeting at Elon Musk?
I haven't, no.
Yeah, I know there's someone tweeting at Elon Musk, and then there's two people tweeting at Elon Musk every day to try and get him to buy Blues. And I think all of the fan base should do it, and eventually he'll just go, alright, shut up, I'll buy your club just to shut you up. Because you've got enough money to do it.
I mean, if Elon Musk buys the Blues, then his business might go under by the end of the day. But I don't know.
Maybe Blues is bad luck, and then Tesla will just crash.
Yeah, definitely.
Wickham winning 1-0. Oh, Wickham are winning. Oh my lord. I mean, I don't want to say that Wickham are gone, but they're 9 points off of us.
They are as well.
Who are they beating? Preston
at home.
Derby are losing. I think someone mentioned that earlier as well. Next, mate, definitely. I definitely agree with that. Next goal decides the game. The next goal is massive. If we get it, then that gives us some momentum to push on and win it. I think if not QPR, if Bristol get it, then I think that's game over. I think if we go 2-0 down, I'm saying that's game over. Honestly, I don't see us. I can barely see us come back from 1-0 down, 2-0 down, no chance. I don't think we've got it in us.
Yeah, 2-0's too much for us.
I'd still watch. I'd still be here, but Jaffa Cakes will do it second, having won about 6. Like it. Everyone, if you've got Jaffa Cakes, anything you think can be lucky, get them out. Get them out.
I went shopping the other day, so I probably should have bought some Jaffa Cakes now that I thought it.
So I come on, Birmingham City, Blues suck, yeah. That's the legit life as a Blues fan. So come on, you butcher shitters. It's character building. That's what my family say. That's what my nan used to say when I first started going down there. It's character building, innit? That's what it is.
Yeah. It's very true. Very true.
Bella coming off for Prieto. Maybe Bella off for Prieto. Put Etheridge up front, and then we'll get that overhead kick goal that we're on about.
Maybe, you never know.
Every free kick, throw, or anything we have, eat something. Indeed. Okay, I'll keep my pineapple ready, just in case. I've just realised you're just gonna hear the rattling of the the wrapper, aren't you? I'll take it off. Oh, man. So this is when I wish I had the volume on, because I'd like to hear what they're saying about the first half, like on Blues TV, but I can't hear them, because otherwise you'd hear it on the stream. Oh, someone put an AVFC in the chat. Who can ban him? Who can ban him? Get him out of here. Again, like I said before, was it Wolves fans or someone? Like I know if Blues weren't playing on a Saturday and Villa were, I know that's how I'll be spending my time. Definitely going into Villa streams sounds like a lot of fun. Definitely not. Like what are you doing with your life?
I just don't see the point in it. I really don't.
I bet he's watched more fucking Blues games in the past 12 months than he has Villa games. He's going into all the fucking streams. Might need us lads, mate. I'm not sure about up front. Although I think I'll probably do better. You know what? That's disrespect to you, Gubitz. He's not that bad.
No, not at all.
No.
I mean,
I'm trying to think of Adam Clayton. There you go. I could play better in midfield than Adam Clayton. And that's a big, again. It's a big statement because he's still a professional footballer at the end of the day. But that's how shit he is.
He's definitely peaked, isn't he? He's just gone.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan. As much he seems like a nice guy. Apparently, he's got good banter in the dressing room and all that. But I'm just not a fan. He's just a bit too slow for me. The goal, I think it was a goal against. I can't remember. It was a while ago. I just remember seeing him jogging back, jogging, and just didn't get there because he's just a bit too slow. Yeah, no worries, Kobe. Thank you for hopping in, mate. I hope to see you again soon. Hopefully, we're winning by the time you come back. Put you up front, even though you're not a striker, mate. Go for it. Honestly, at this point, is the point where I hope we lose by 5 so we get sacked. I'm not too sure about that.
Yeah.
Because losing by 5 would be bad for our goal difference, like I said before. Although, it's just like, who would we bring in, though? Like I said before, it's like, who would want to come? Who would we bring in? It's just an absolute shit show, innit? I'd love to just, after this season, regardless of the outcome, I'd love just to press a refresh button where Don goes, all of them go, Trillion Trophy Asia just go, Karanka goes, we sell all our players, and maybe not Bella and Sanchez and Hurlovich, we can keep them. Everyone else goes, and then we just, and we take all that money that we get for all the players that go, and we just buy a completely new team, get all new manager, all new backroom staff, everything. Just everything restructure. That's what I
mean, that would be the dream, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just a refresh. It's just, I feel like there's just too much crap in here for one thing to change it. It's not like a new signing wouldn't change it because there's too much crap going on behind the scenes. A new manager wouldn't save it. Too much crap going on behind the scenes, and then even getting rid of Dong, as much as it would help, might help a little bit. You want to get rid of the actual Trillion Trophy Ages, just get rid of them. Just get a new one. Obviously, you can't do that, but that's what we need. Just everything, just wipe it clean and then go again. That's what I love.
I know this. Like, I was talking to this a couple of weeks ago with my dad and some people as well.
Yeah.
Like, because I think as well, like the club in general, one, we need new owners, and that's the solid foundation bit of it. But I think, I know it would sound ridiculous, but I feel like maybe a new stadium. I know a lot of people are against that, but I look at the stadium sometimes and think that maybe it is worth just at least thinking about it, or thinking of ideas around like stadiums at least. Like saying that, like if we got new owners and they said we're at least thinking of moving to a new stadium, we're not going to do it. We're just thinking about it at the moment. Yeah. Because, I mean, the stand, like, if it is falling down, if we can't play there anymore and we end up playing at Solihull Moors, that is a massive blow to our image and a massive blow to our dignity as a club. I mean, like, we've won the Carling Cup in the past 10 years, like a major trophy. Yeah. To not even be at like a minimal championship ground. That can't happen. Surely not.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would personally I'd rather stay where our stadium is and just build on it. That's what I'd rather do, and just fix it and fix stuff. Personally, but I don't know. I remember. I think it was. Do you remember? I haven't seen anything from Davo in a while actually. David Birmingham, he used to do the stuff for Blues. I remember him saying like that we had that where the new, what's it called? I don't know what it's called. There's like a new shopping part in Selly Oak, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's tons of like ground there saying, "What would you think about a Blues ground being there?" I'd have loved it because it's like about 10 minutes away from where I live, but but I'd have loved it. I would have loved that. But like I say, it kind of just ruins the. It kind of just ruins. I just do it with St Andrews. That's the only thing. I imagine if you had to go to Coventry and share there. Imagine.
God. I think if I was to personally recreate the ground, I wouldn't recreate it like I know a lot of stadiums have. Like West Ham's has been pretty similar, and Spurs just looks like every single American stadium I've ever seen before.
Yeah.
So I'd still make it to look like the Blues ground.
And that's the other thing, is that I think if you look at all the teams that have moved stadiums in recent times, none of them have seemed to have done what they've wanted to. Do you know what I mean? Like, or
yeah, I guess so.
All of the fans seem unhappy with it. Like West Ham was a big one. Like everyone's saying the soul had been ripped out of that club and stuff, and all that sort of stuff. So it's like they're
making money now, though.
Yeah,
they are making money.
It is true. Someone said, great offer for Watford. Ivan Sunic for a meal deal on a TV. Take it or leave it. I'd take it straight away. Without any hesitation. Depends what meal deal actually there. When the second half starting, honestly, I swear these half times go on forever. When you're streaming them, they go on for absolutely ages. It shouldn't be too long though. It's 4 o'clock now, and obviously we kicked off at 3, so it should be literally like in the next few minutes. And hopefully we come out and see a Blues team with some fight. That's what I want to see. Selioak, yeah, Selioak is. I mean, because that's what he said. He's a lot of the Blues fans are from this side of Birmingham, aren't they? South Birmingham, so it would have made sense really, but. Like I said, I think with the examples that we've seen in the Premier League and with Brentford as well, I just feel like a lot of the fans aren't happy with moving stadiums and that, and I'm just not sure if it's
And I
right
get
for
that,
us.
yeah, I get that, but I reckon if we, this is where I'm going to sound unpopular here, but I reckon like if we have good owners, like not Dong and any of these idiots that don't seem to know what football is. If we had good owners who had good track records of keeping sustainable businesses, if we made a new stadium, or even if we just did St Andrews up for a bit, because we can't keep going how it is. If they redid all like the I can't think of the freaking word, just like all the refreshments bit and all the waiting areas behind the seats and all that, even if they just did that, like that would just be great, because it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like we're a part of the stadium almost. It's weird.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Like I said, I think I'd rather do it with St Andrews. But the thing is that I think you got to think about it. Is that you can't. It's not possible to play there forever. Eventually, we'll probably have to move. So it's like, because it's eventually going to be we're either going to outgrow it or the stadium will outgrow us, or it was like it will start decaying and it won't be good enough anymore or whatever, because it won't last forever. Do you know what I mean? So eventually we're gonna have to do something, but I don't know. I think we're a bit far off that at the moment anyway. So
yeah,
it's all hypothetical anyway.
Yeah.
Second half has started now. By the way, I'll get the back up on the screen. There you go. Beautiful. Bella on the left hand
Bella,
side.
take him on. Has he still got it? Just about.
That's a good play from Bella. He's kept it there. Sunic on the ball. Driving. Great play from Sunic, and it's a good tackle from Casey Palmer there. I think it is Casey Palmer, isn't it? It's an absolutely fantastic tackle there.
Yeah, I think it is. I can never remember football as well.
Yeah. I'm just sure it's Palmer. 45 Palmer. I keep saying it. I think it's Palmer, and eventually I should just say it is Palmer. I just don't want to get it wrong. But he's been great this game, that Palmer, by the way. With the goal, and every time he gets the ball, it's hard for us to get the ball off him. He's been absolutely great for Bristol this game.
I've just read one comment. Sunic has fridges for feet. £6 million well spent. Yeah. Brilliant.
I know. It's beautiful. Well, the thing is, he was a highly rated young player before he came to us, wasn't he?
Maybe it's just been mismanaged then. So
yeah,
you can't lose that talent, surely.
Exactly. But I also think as well, is I think we're just cursed. I think that's what it is. I think the curse has just never been lifted. That gypsy curse.
More the reason to move out.
Yeah, that's very true. Because I just think we could literally sign. The only person that like in recent times that I think that we've signed, who was meant to be good and hasn't really and has actually kind of been good, has been like Halilovic. He's actually, you can see his quality, can't you? When he passes the ball and when he's dribbling, you can see like that he actually. You can see why he was like rated at Barcelona and AC Milan and that.
Oh yeah, most.
Sanchez with the cross. Oh, it's not the best cross in the world, and Palmer's running away with the ball now, so he just can't get there and fouls him. Definitely going to be a yellow card for Sunjic there. Oh, I love terraces. Like we were saying last week about our favourite away days with the Brentford Stadium with the terraces. I loved it.
I can't remember where I saw this, but I saw on like some sort of forum page, or like chat page or whatever it is, and someone brought up the idea of having safe standing or terrace seats at least down the bottom of the stand, and if the people who still want to sit down and have seats, could go around the top of the stadium.
Yeah.
I think like
that makes sense, because literally when you celebrate goal, when people usually the people who stand and like celebrate the goals are near the front, aren't they? Like, and they want to also, so that makes sense, really. Yeah, definitely. I'd love safe standing. I'd absolutely love it.
It would be sick, especially against like the Villa or a big game or something. That'd be sick because the ground will look great as well. Though,
yeah, because like, whenever you go to away games, everyone always stands, and it's just I don't know what it is. It just seems better. It just feels better. I don't know what it is. Obviously, because I've never. The only stadium I've ever been to that has terraces and that is the Brentford Stadium. Every stadium I've been to has always just had seats. So I've never really experienced it. But away games, it just seems better when you're standing. Seems like a better atmosphere. Everyone seems happier.
It's such a dive from Naki Wells. Have we been given the free kick? I bet we have. Thank God.
We've got a free kick and you got a yellow carded as well. It's very rare that you see that nowadays. Players getting carded for diving.
Yeah, rightly so. That is a dive.
But that's the rule as well, which just makes sense. We got rid of Wes Harding, one of the frauds, and we're left with bigger frauds. Masengo's turning Sunjic inside out there. I always liked Wes Harding. Did always like him.
I don't know what happened to the Wes Harding that we knew of though.
Yeah.
The one where he's bombing it forward and putting in for Duke. Like,
that goal against Fulham that Hikovic scored. That's the one I always remember. A beautiful cross, bombing forward.
Oh, just get the ball off him, Colin. Come on.
It's a corner here for Bristol. Semenya doing well to get down the left-hand side behind Colin and winning the corner. Colin was struggling there and he just couldn't get back and just managed to toe poke it out.
Got lucky.
Who would I bring back? What do you mean, on players or managers or? Never know what you mean. And let me know the circumstances as well, because obviously if you bring back anyone, Shadams obviously, like get some goals in the fucking team. Ray Shadams, bring back Ben Foster.
Ooh.
Scott Dan. I've seen that Scott Dan is going to be out of contract, isn't he, or something, or Crystal Palace are going to be accepting offers. So if we're not looking at that, then we need to be, because obviously a former Blues player. Say again?
Is he still good, Scott Dan?
I mean, I think he's been playing for Bristol, hasn't he? I know he's been playing for them for not Bristol, Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace, yeah.
I think he's been playing for them quite a bit, hasn't he? I'm not sure. To be fair, I'm not so sure about this season, but even if he's not like good anymore, I guess maybe the experience, or I mean, just the former Blues player who's played well. I mean, he would at least get the fans on side. I'll tell you that much. It'd be like the Craig Gardner signing when Zola first started, because I'm sure that was only to get the fans on side. That was all it was for purely. That Craig Gardner signing.
I think Jude and Adams makes the most sense.
Yeah, Jude. I didn't even think about Jude. Yeah.
Someone's put that in the comment section. Yeah. I think if we're talking as of now, rather than a fantasy way of thinking of it, so like we could magically bring back players or whatever. I think if we're thinking realistically, I think Jude and Adams are the top two signings we need to be making.
There's another one. Like, I mean, Lingard. You could get Lingard back. You could get Jeremy Boga.
That'd be good, yeah.
Jeremy Boga started doing bits for is it Sassuolo last season?
Yeah, I don't know whether he'd be. I think that's the certain thing with some of them players. It's like they can look good elsewhere rather than in English football. So, I mean, yeah, he was good for us, but I don't know whether he'd be as good as he was with Sassuolo than he is with us.
I mean, he only scored one goal for us, didn't he? It was an absolute banger against Sheffield United.
It was an absolute rocket.
Just got down leadership and reads the game. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Is that... Oh, looks like Blues are making an early substitution. 7 minutes into the second half, we are making a substitution. I'll shit you not.
Lecco,
it is bringing Jonathan Lecco. Which I'm not... I mean, the one time that he... the one time that he starts is like the perfect team. He makes a sub early. Oh my lord, no please. Thank you, Dean. That should be a foul. You got to go back to that and tell that player to fucking knock it in. There we go. But I wonder who's going to take off here. It's going to be Sanchez or Bella, isn't it? One of them must have a knock or something.
Possibly, yeah.
Which is fair enough. But yeah, like the one time he plays like the perfect team, he fucking he makes an early sub. I think this is I reckon this is the earliest like sub that hasn't been needed to make it. It's Sanchez going off. He looks to be fine in all honesty. It's very strange that one.
Maybe he's injured. Maybe he's just decided to bring him off.
Yeah.
It's quite strange actually.
But I'd actually love to see a stat if that's the earliest sub he's ever made that wasn't like forced, because I'm sure he must be.
Yeah, because of an injury. Yeah.
Yeah. What is that from Roberts? Like.
Oh no! Come on.
Jesus Christ! All right, it goes out for a Bristol 3 now. Rochdale still winning, by the way. For anyone that cares about my bet. And if Real Madrid even win into NS, like it could be that both are losing. I haven't even looked at that. They're 0-0 at half time, so it's like neither team's winning.
Oh, come on, Hogan.
It's such a strange sub though. If especially as he didn't look injured or anything, it's such a strange sub.
Someone's saying that he might have done his groin in again.
Yeah, because I did see that he was playing with an injury, didn't he? With a bit of an injury, so maybe that's what it is. Let's hope Lecco can actually do something though, man, because it's like whenever I've seen him play, he just hasn't looked that good.
No, it's just the unfortunate.
What you need to do is getting one-on-one with the fullback, and then I think he can be decent then. But other than that, if he's got the ball like deep in our half or whatever, or deep near our defence, I'll get scared because he loses it so often because he just tries to do everyone. He gets the ball and his first thought is to just get past his man, which works sometimes, but a lot of the time you need to just get it, pass it off to someone.
Nicky Wells losing the ball on the byline. That's what you have to see.
That was a Blues. That was like a Blues player. That was like typical Blues player. Running down the left hand side and just misses the ball, and he goes out for a goal kick. That was a great ball from their defender there. The angle covered it beautifully.
He controls it.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, I did see that he was playing with an injury for weeks. He looked okay then, but maybe it's just a bit too much. And I get why he's continuing to play him because he's one of our best players, so I do get that. But Sanchez, it's just a bit annoying because Sanchez is such a better player than Lecco is. It's just a bit annoying that we have to do that. But at least he played a bit. It's a good ball, Lecco. Yeah, it's decent play. Lecco's got past his man. Running down the right side, he's got someone chasing after him. He's cut back, he's got a bit of space now. Plays it back, okay, he's kept the ball, we do like that.
Yeah.
Halilovic, Liko. Doing a bit of step overs, trying to get down the line. Plays it back to Halilovic, he's got a bit of time now to pick out a cross. Plays it back post to Jeremy Bella, heads it in.
Come on.
Oh, just away from Hogan. It's decent play from Blues there though. They just touches it down. He's tried to get it under control, they just can't. Just don't give a foul away there. Good interception there by Harley Dean. Read that pass well. Sunyic to Halilovic. It's good play from Blues. Good pressure. Good play. Halilovic cutting inside. Yes, he's got a bit of space. Hit it. Oh, it's just didn't catch it how he wanted to. Just let him back a bit, I think, and couldn't wrap his foot around the ball like he wanted to. Who will win? I mean, right now it's looking like Bristol are going to win, but that was encouraging from Blues there. I liked that bit of play. Down the right hand side, Halilovic, Sunyic and Dean and Leko all played quite well then. And it's a good run from Hogan as well to create the space for Halilovic to run inside too. I did like that. Because I did think for a second that Halilovic was going to try and slip Hogan through, but he used it as a dummy run and tried to carry on going and get a shot off. Just wasn't the shot we wanted in the end.
Bring Tommy in on a trial, we'll tear up the league. Thank you very much, man. I mean, I've got a couple of trials coming up with new football coming back, so you never know. You never know.
Mate, that Mike Hunt is a very good player. I do like him. He's a very good player, mate. Very good player. I think Man City should sign him. I think Phil McClitt is a good player as well. Plays for the same team. No minutes last week, 6 minutes this week, 0 shots on target. Oh, mate, it's mental. As much as we have played better this week, that is a bit mental. Good header by Colin there. Hogan just can't get it under control. Otto Bock. I did say Bristol are looking like they're going to win at the moment, but Blues, like I said, looking positive, but not positive enough right now. It's a good winner there by Harley Dean. I know. Even in the pandemic, he's still got something better to do than go and watch a rival team's, not even the actual game, like the rival team's straight watch-along stream. Surely you'll have more exciting than that. Surely.
Who are they playing this week?
They played Newcastle yesterday, didn't they?
Oh yeah, of course. Dodgy bastard.
Do you? You didn't have to tell the whole chat that, mate. That's very strange that you just blurted that out in the whole chat. It's Halilovic. Plays that wide, decent ball. Bella just couldn't touch it down. It wasn't the best pass from Halilovic, in all fairness. Bella just couldn't get it under control. Bendover. Oh, he's a very good player for Harrogate. Yes, Bendover is a very good player. Oh man, my neck is in bits.
I feel bad.
Bristol heading the ball away. Oh, have you seen that clip of us against Barnsley? This is looking very similar to what happened.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, mate, I absolutely love it. It's so funny. It's so funny. I love that clip with the music that's played in the background as well. It's so fucking funny. I love that clip. Oh, Leko. Oh my god, you make me want to bang my head against the wall. Oh, Leko. He just got the ball, tried to run down the line, and just kind of went, don't fancy crossing it in, so I let it just go out of play. Oh, it's so fucking annoying that. But the video against Barnsley, if you haven't seen it, try and find it on Twitter somewhere. I think Blues TV tweeted it out. I think the Barnsley fan page tweeted it out as well. It's about a minute or so of Blues and Barnsley just heading it back and forth, like literally like head tennis. And it finally goes on the floor. You think, okay, that's the end of it. Then Harley Dean clears it. Then the Barnsley player clears it. Then Pedersen boots it away, and it finally ends with the goalkeeper touching it down. It is the most championship, the most non-Premier League video you've ever seen in your life. Huddersfield are winning. Jesus Christ, man.
It's so difficult watching Blues sometimes. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It takes so much out of you just to at least watch. Listen, surely.
I don't want to watch anymore. I really don't want to watch anymore. That is such a fucking poor goal. Oh my lord. Oh my fucking god. That is frustrating to the max. That is fucking awful. Jesus Christ. That is absolutely dreadful.
I'm actually speechless.
For anyone who's not watching the game, where Pedersen had the ball at left back, tries to play it back. The Bristol player, I think, just gets a toe on there, or Pedersen doesn't kick it properly. Their number 18 or 19, 18, Semenyo keeps running towards Etheridge. Etheridge manages to get there first, clears it into the Bristol player, and it bounces into the Blues net. Absolute calamity of a goal, fucking horrendous. And then the Bristol player, I think he hits the woe. I mean, that is the whitest thing I've ever said. You know what I mean? He does a dance when he scores. I'm not going to say hits the woe. I don't even know what that was. It was awful, whatever it was. That's the whitest thing I've ever said in my life. But yeah, he does a dance, and it's 2-0 to Bristol. Fucking hell. And Bristol got the ball again, and they're attacking again.
Like, can we not get any luck at all? Like, just.
Someone said Lincoln have scored. I'll take that.
That's like a
consolation.
A tiny little win.
Tiny little bit of hope in my life. Yeah, Lincoln have scored. Right, let's fucking win now. Like I said, that's it. Game over. Someone said it already. Yeah, game over. Literally. There's no point. Genuinely, I wanted to. When I saw that go in, I was like, nah, I don't want to watch anymore. I just don't want to watch anymore. It's just sad that it is just sad. Well, mate, absolutely dreadful goal to concede. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Someone said score. Yeah, you know me. You know me. I'll change it now. 2-0 to Bristol. I was confident today, and I'm sad that it hasn't come to.
I've slumped further and further into my chair the longer this game's gone on.
I can see, yeah, your head was right at the top of the screen at the start.
I had to tilt my camera down.
Oh, God, man. Shot there from Sunic, blocked. God, it's just so awful, isn't it? It is just so awful. If you didn't laugh, I mean, you've got to laugh at it sometimes. I mean, it is, as sad as it is, you've just got to laugh sometimes. I mean, that goal was just absolutely dreadful. Absolutely fucking awful. Oh my God, don't do it again. Where? What are we doing? Oh, that was nice from Dean, to be fair. What are we doing though? That was a nice bit of skill there from Dean.
Oh, and then we lose it.
So I don't even know what I'd do here. Again, I think I'll probably take off Sunic for Gardner. Is probably what I'd do.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't made that already.
Maybe go 2 up top, possibly. As much as I don't want to take Halilovic off, I think. Oh no. Wells cutting inside. I mean, it's not the best defending in the world, but they've got the ball away. That's what that matters.
Just don't concede anymore.
Yeah,
don't concede anymore.
That's literally all we want. This is mad. Clark, Salter, and Roberts should be playing at the back. Possibly, very possibly. I mean, you struggle to think if Harley Dean wasn't the captain, would he still be playing? I'm not sure.
No, I don't think he would.
Seeing a few Villa fans in the chat is very strange. Very, very strange.
There's 2 goals from 2 very, very basic mistakes as well.
Awful, isn't it? That's what I was saying at the start of the game. Just cut the mistakes out of the game, and we've actually got a fucking chance. But as long as we're making those sort of mistakes, it's like, what's the point in even trying? Really, I might as well just fucking just end the season here and just go down to League One now. If we keep making these mistakes, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
We'll just fucking give up at this point. Like, it's an absolute joke that we just keep making these mistakes week in, week out as well. Like, in fairness, last week it was more Karanka's team choice and stuff than this week. This week, I think the team choice is bang on. He's bringing on 2 strikers. I think that's Halilovic and Hogan coming off. That is, I think. Halilovic and Hogan, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yep, there's
Yeah,
Halilovic coming off.
Yeah.
Like I said, as much as Halilovic has been one of our best players this game, if you want to go two up top, you can't be having Halilovic as one of the centre mids in midfield, can you? Oh, it's 3 subs. There's Gardner as well.
Oh, see, yeah.
So Hogan's who's going to take off?
Hogan.
Who's going to take off for Cosgrove? It's got to be Sunjic or Harper. It can't be one of the wingers. It can't be one of the wingers.
No, surely
It
not.
fucking can't be. It can't be Bella or basically it can't be Bella. It just can't be. Okay, it's Colin. Interesting. Okay, Maxime Colin has just come off. What formation are we playing now?
I don't know. I just don't know.
This is the most I've ever seen Karanka go for a game ever. This is absolutely insane. This is absolutely insane. So we've just brought on Gardner, Cosgrove, and Jukovic, and taken off Colin. Who do we take off? Colin, Hogan, and Gardner. No, not Gardner. I'm losing my mind. Halilovic. And I'm really struggling to figure out what's going on here. We haven't got a right back. And Dean and Harper look absolutely confused. Is Harper going to play right back?
He better not be.
What's going on here? What has just happened?
I'm really beginning to start panicking now because, like, if things keep on happening like this, we'll not only get relegated, but we'll go out of business.
It genuinely looks like Harper's gone out to play right back.
Oh, fucking hell.
I'm really confused. I'm really confused right now.
3 centre backs, yeah, I can gather that. I just don't know what the rest of the team are like.
Genuinely. What is going on?
Oh.
We're literally a joke at this point, aren't we? Like, mate, we're literally just like...
What annoys me about this is the fact that there is no banter at this point. It is just literally like, we are shit.
Yeah, and it's just
we can't come back at people by saying...
It's like we are shit, but no, there isn't a but. We just are shit, isn't it? That's literally what it is. Oh man, oh man, oh man. It's just like people going, we are just saying you're shit. It's like, we fucking know, mate. Do you not think we know it? We've been watching all season.
I just want to scream in their face. I know that we're shit. We've been shit my whole life. I know. Stop telling me.
But I don't know what formation I'm playing right now. This is absolutely, yeah. Karen Cruz literally playing FIFA right now. I literally have no idea what's going on. I think it is 3-5-2 with Bella and Leko as the 2 midfielders, which is very strange because they should not be playing in that position at all. But I do kind of get it. He's given a handball against Cosgrove there. It's so frustrating. As a Bristol fan, would you even be fucking scared? I don't think you would. I know we've just won two attackers and gone like basically 3-0-8, but you wouldn't even be fucking worried, would you? Mate, he genuinely does need to go, doesn't he? I think this is absolutely awful. But again, in fairness, in this game, we haven't played awful. It's just 2 mistakes, and it's like, kind of, what can you do about that? What can you do about those mistakes from those players? Honestly, like, in this game, the subs have been a bit mad, but it's like, at least he's going for it a bit. This is like, I know this is me defending Karanka and we're doing shit, but last Barnsley, yeah, Barnsley was absolutely Karanka's fault, full stop, without a doubt. This game, mate, 2 mistakes from players and two awful goals. Like, it wasn't even his fault. All it takes is for those 2 shots from Hogan to just be an inch to the left, and we were 2-0 up instead of 2-0 down. It's just how it goes.
Like, realistically, we're not good enough. The players that we have aren't good enough. Like, none of these players, apart from like, I don't know, like 1 or 2 maybe, have an opportunity of putting us into the Premier League. The rest of the team, they're just not good enough. So it's no wonder that we're here. Like, we don't win games, do we?
Exactly. Because I think we've all, I think a lot of, me included, a lot of the fans have got in their head that this team is like just underperforming, and that was dirty. Oh fucking hell! Gardner just got absolutely mugged off by Palmer there. But it's like, and I've got it in my head as well that a lot of these players are good and we're just kind of underperforming. But it's just like, eventually, we just got to realise that they're probably just not good enough, are they? They're really just not good enough because we're just not winning games. Doesn't matter what we try, what we do. It's just not good enough. So, I'm not sure what to say about it. In all honesty, I mean, since we made the subs, I don't think we've had an attack. It's literally just been all Bristol because of the formation we're playing now. It kind of feels like we don't really know what we're doing, which I'm not surprised because it's such a fucking random formation. I think you are right, by the way, Mark. Bella and Leko as wing backs. Absolutely insane.
In that case, why wouldn't he bring on Valerie?
Yeah, you'd think that.
Why have we bought in a wing back?
I'd love to see 3-4-3 in all honesty. Like, why? I don't know. Yeah. I would just stuck with the formation we were going, or go 4-4-2, or I don't even know. I really don't know anymore. I think honestly, when we went 2-0 down, we were lost anyway. Might as well just stuck with the formation we were.
Yeah, we said that, didn't we?
Yeah.
We said if we go 2-0 down, we're not coming back.
And especially with the way it's going as well, we're definitely not, because Bristol are absolutely controlling this game perfectly. Blues go down together. Indeed, mate. If we do go down, we'll still be here. We'll still be here. We'll still support them. All the Blues fans will still be here.
I love that song. I think it might be my favourite Blues song, actually.
The bed sheets won't come out. Don't you worry, boys.
No, not just yet.
No, the bed sheets won't come out. We don't do that. Ukowicz crossing it in. It's gone out for a Blues corner.
How much longer for Djukovic as well? Like, some of these players are just getting older.
Yeah, it is true as well. Exactly. That's the thing. Is that people saying sack him as well, which I completely get, and I was saying sack him as well. Although I don't think this game is particularly his fault at all.
I think the season though has to be his fault.
The season obviously, yeah. But it's like, who would we bring in? That's the big question that I have for anyone who says he should be sacked. I'm not saying he shouldn't be. I'm just saying that's the question I'd be asking if he is going to be sacked. So who do we even bring in? Who would want to come here? Who do we bring in? Got a lot of managers that we could have brought in a couple of weeks ago, which would have been decent, that aren't there anymore because they've been taken up by other people. I mean, what is that? What is that about? We just booted it down the line. It's going out for a goal kick. Like, why are we doing that? Oh, man.
Yes, nervy times. Because especially the way that the world is now, especially like we're skint as it is, like so. How the hell kept afloat? I have no idea.
Like I said, I'd love Wilder. Lemon saying about Wilder. I'd absolutely love Wilder, but I just don't think so. As like you said, unrealistic. I'd absolutely love him, but I just don't think so, innit? We need to stop protecting the clown, get rid. Yeah, so I'm not trying to protect him. I'm just saying, like, because I said he should have been gone. I think it was the Millwall loss, and then we ended up beating QPR the game after. I'm pretty sure. But I said after losing to Millwall, he's got to go. All I'm saying is that I think this game, I don't think we can. Like you said, the whole season hasn't been good enough, and that's down to Cranker and the players. But this game, I think you got the players. You got to take it for this game. I think the players have got to take it because this has been the two mistakes have been down to the players. Us not scoring has been down to the players. We've created the chances, we just haven't scored. That's going to be down to Hogan, who's had both of those chances. The two mistakes, Harper and Pedersen and Etheridge. As much as Etheridge couldn't do much about it, is that 3-0? Is that offside? It's 3-0.
It's 3-0.
Yeah. That guy's just come on. That's his first touch, you know. That's his first touch.
I hate feeling like this.
Yeah. That's his first touch. Because what I was saying is that, like, with those two chances that Hogan had, it could have easily been 2-0 to us. And that Palmer has torn us apart all game, by the way.
I know.
To be fair though, it's like, what do you expect when you got fucking Bella at fullback?
Yeah.
I'm sure that could have been offside.
Yeah, no, words need to be said now. Like, I'm all for like keeping managers until the bitter end because I still think that Cranker's a somewhat decent coach. But when you start playing attacking players at fullback,
I mean, this does seem like it's all or nothing.
Yeah.
It does seem like, because I feel like with a lot of managers, like you see them for their last game, they kind of just go for it, and it seems like that. It seems like we've just gone for it and it hasn't worked. And it's if he was going to be sacked, I'd say it does seem like it was going to be after this game.
Because this, like, you got to remember as well, like, this is a lot of people's mental well-being for the general things. Like, a lot of Blues fans, like, depending on where their life is at the moment, like, if the Blues are still playing bad and, like, this was, like, one of their only good ways of living their life and that's been taken from them, like, it's just depressing. It just is depressing. It's so hard to watch. Don't be a fourth, man. Come on.
That's it, 4.
4-0.
Oh, what a save from Etheridge.
Thank you.
I like it even fucking matters, really, but what a save. That's what I mean. He kind of predicted that one, didn't he? From that Palmer.
Yeah.
He kind of predicted that and went kind of started going before he even shot. He maybe should have done it with the first one. I'm not sure. Fucking hell. This is what I mean though. Is that he's gone all out with having Bella at fullback and Lecco at fullback, and this is what's going to happen. Why did you do this to me, George? Why? Why did you do this to me? Watchalong winning as well.
Oh, they're not. Saturday, March the 13th, goes down as one of the toughest days of my life being a Blues fan. Flipping heck.
Oh, is that real? So we've almost gone 2 games now without a shot on target. While we're battling relegation, isn't that just amazing? I'd love to see our expected goals. Eddie Howe, get him. That's I mean, again, is he not too good for us as well? Do you not think?
Yeah, he is. I think so. Yeah.
Mate, they're absolutely just mugging us off now. They're doing back heels, trying to meg our players. They're literally just having a bit of fun now, Bristol. And they're having shots that are just not working, and they're still keeping the ball.
Yeah, I think over these few years as well, like, I think my Blues tinted glasses have been taken off, because I think with Monk, even though the players are still the same, like Pedersen's still here, Colin's still here, Dean's still here, it is just the manager, isn't it? And Gary Monk would have got those players up and at them for that game, you know, just trying to get a result, and for some reason it just works.
Because you cannot imagine Karanka being that motivating, can you? If you can, from his interviews and that sort of stuff, you cannot imagine him being in that dressing room and getting the players going, can you, at all? Whereas Gary Monk, Gary Rowett, you definitely can. Yeah,
definitely.
And that's what I kind of mean about the British managers. I think the British managers do that a bit more. They get the players up front, and that's the kind of stuff that we want.
Lee Bowyer
would be unreal.
It would be great. I remember him on something recently. It might have even been the Carnet Cup or something. that thing.
Lampard.
He was saying he couldn't believe how much the Blues fans still loved him. And I think if there was anybody to be our manager, it'd be like, bring him back.
So, because another thing is if we do sack Karanka, is the manager we're going to get in going to be the same manager we're going to want for the long term next season, or is it going to be a manager just to bring it to keep us safe, and then we get a new manager at the end of the season? That'll be another question for it as well.
Maybe, yeah.
Do we go for just a manager like a Big Sam type that's just going to keep us up, and then next season we go for a manager who's going to be there for the long term? It's just a mess, isn't it? Absolute mess. Absolute mess. Wilder or Howe to the end of the season, one of them may do it. Do you reckon? Because like, obviously I'd love Bowyer, but would he be the type of manager that would come in and keep us up? For the long term?
That's another question, yeah.
Yeah, for the long term, like next season, if we stayed up and then next season maybe bring him in, I think that would be better. But would he come in and be able to keep us up? I don't know.
I just don't know anymore. That's the worrying thing for me, because like I feel like everybody who looks at us nowadays are thinking, no way.
Yeah. I think although to be fair, I think anything would be better than this.
Do need to change the score again, unfortunately.
Oh shit, yeah. Can't I just? I should have just changed it to 3-2 to Blues, and then we could pretend. And that sounds more fun to me.
I mean, how depressing is that? Putting in 0-3 just
Yeah.
every single time, just ugh.
Three now. I cannot believe that. In all honesty, as well, I cannot believe that this has ended 3-0. From the way we started, I cannot believe that this has ended 3-0. Because we actually started quite well.
Yeah, we did.
It's just mistakes. And like I was saying before, is that down to Crankrill? Is that, as much as it is the players' faults, the fact that the players keep making them, is that something Crank is not doing? Do you think? I just don't.
I think
I don't
as
know.
a half-time team talk, maybe because we went in a goal down. I think a good manager would have gone in and gone, "Get your heads up. You're playing well here.
Yeah.
You know, don't drop your heads just because you've conceded a dodgy goal. Like we're still in this, but for some reason it's just not worked. So that possibly could be why Karanka's not working. Maybe he's just not got motivation. And I saw someone in the chat saying that earlier. So it's like,
Go on then.
yeah, at least get a
Go on
goal.
then.
Come on.
Oh, counter attack for Bristol.
I've actually got cold because I haven't moved about for like 90 minutes. I feel really.
And that's another thing, is that when we counter attack, like I'm looking at Bristol, every time they counter attack, I get worried. When we counter attack, I just don't feel anything. I always go like, oh, go on then, but I never really think we're gonna score. And I've counter attacks, we're just not threatening at all in those sort of situations where we should be. Do you know what I mean? Steve Bruce will do the job soon. I mean, honestly, take anything.
Unfortunately, yeah. I think with Adams a couple of seasons ago, when we're on the attack, we do look dangerous,
mate.
we do look threatening.
Yeah, definitely. With Adams, when he got the ball, you thought, oh, he could score it every single fucking time, and I loved it. When now, see, this is why can't Lecco just do that all the time?
I know, yeah.
He's ever since we went 3-0 down, I feel like he's had a bit more freedom to kind of do what he wants. And it seems like it's working well for him. Pressed it in. It's just not even going to any of our players. Every time it's just falling to a Bristol player. Honestly, mate, I don't know why more of our players aren't just fucking giving it a whack and they're open for the best.
Well, because it's just going to end up like Sunjic always does it and just goes flying over the bar.
But that's the thing, is that Sunjic tried to pass it in instead, and it just hit off one of our players and went to the Bristol player. I think honestly, I just be like, oh fuck this, I'm having a shot.
Yeah. There was a good comment there actually. I've just been reading a couple. I saw someone comment earlier saying, who would want to come to a relegation side? And Bertie W's just said, only if relegation was the problem. The club is rotten from top to bottom.
Exactly, mate. That's what we were saying earlier, wasn't it? About I'd love a refresh button where we could just erase everything behind the scenes and just get everything new. Because the only positive things about this club right now is the fact that we had Jude Bellingham play for us last season.
Yeah, that's true.
And then we've got Bella Sanchez and Halilovic who look okay. But I mean, other than that, there's nothing really positive about us, is there?
No.
I just love a refresh button.
I might support Jude Bellingham if Blues go out of business. Just who did you support? Jude Bellingham, yeah.
Mate, it's kind of sad seeing how well he's doing. I mean, I love the fact he's doing well, but it's kind of sad seeing how well he's doing. Like the fact that if we're in a better position, he could still be with us.
Yeah, I imagine so. But it was proud watching him against Dortmund, against Sevilla. Sorry.
Oh, just fuck off, man.
Oh, can't score, man.
Just fuck off. Jukovic had the ball about 6 yards, and it just hit off his foot, went to the keeper. Isn't it in the kids' play? I'm not being nasty, but George's class and don't miss. Honestly, like, why not give him a go? At least have him on the bench and chuck him on. Do you know what I mean? Why not? Like some of those kids, like could do a job. Odin Bailey, like in pre-season, looked like he was
yeah, exactly.
Be a player. And like as much as he probably wouldn't have played that much if he stayed, I do think he should have at least had that first game against was it Cambridge in the cup? Like,
yeah,
that's a good play from Lico, getting away from his man. Plays it into Gardner's feet. Sunjic in the box. Play it to Lico. He's got tons of time and space. Get a shot off, lad. Oh my god. Okay, genuinely, what do we do? What do we just sit here and watch the rest of this game? Like we can't. How are we getting mugged off this much by our own players? Like the Blues players are literally just mugging like me and you and everyone who's in this stream right now. They are mugging us off by playing like this. Like what on earth was that? Like Lecco, if anybody didn't say that, Sunjic plays it back to Lecco in the box. Lecco has quite a lot of time and space to get a shot off. Some players were running it in, but he had time and space to get a shot off, and he has a shot, yeah. And do you remember that Donaldson chance that the memed a lot, where it's like he's running through a goal on the half volley and he tries to have a shot and it just spoons off to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just bad, doesn't it? It's just like, oh Jesus, man. Matt, that's the thing. So, like I was saying before about the players, you like to think that the right. They just showed the Lecco chance again. Sorry, but you'd like to think that the right manager would do good things with this squad. Maybe not top half. Maybe just keep us up. But you like to think that. But I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking like, would any manager do anything with this squad anymore? Like I just don't see it. Like because of how awful we're playing consistently. I just struggle to see it. We need more cover for the wingers. I don't even know what we need.
That's the annoying thing.
Oh, I mean, why'd you have to remind me of that, man? Why'd you have to remind me of that?
10 quid, yeah.
10 quid on this. Absolutely right, mate. It's absolutely dreadful. And Lincoln are still losing to Rochdale as well. I think I might. If you don't see me next week, you know why.
Oh god, this is hard. This is flipping hard, honestly. It really is.
There's about 2 minutes left.
Let's just get one goal to make the goal difference a little bit better, because if it comes down to the fact that we get relegated on goal difference, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah. Someone said I would have taken Paul Cook as well, but he's at Ipswich now. Yeah, would have taken Paul Cook, would have taken Darren Moore. I think there's another one that went somewhere as well, who I would have taken, but they've gone somewhere else. So there's a lot of managers like a few weeks ago who are available, who aren't available now.
I'd take a win. Just like if I could magic up a win somehow, just any win possible.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go look where Bristol are on the table, because should we have expected to win this game? Because I wasn't expecting to win. I was hoping and I was thinking we actually do have a chance. We're actually are in the table.
I don't think we would be expecting.
They lost the last two games. They lost to QPR 2-0. They lost to Bournemouth 2-1.
Flipping heck! Jesus Christ, man! They nearly got another.
What the hell? Then okay. So Bristol lost the last two games. They won the 2 games before that. Then before that, they lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row.
Wow.
And we're losing to them 3-0. 7 in a row. Jesus Christ! That's Blues form. That.
I'm not going to lie, this could be the end, really. Like, I'm looking at the table and thinking, although Rotherham will probably get points deductions or whatever it is, so that they, because of the family games that they've cancelled, but even now I'm thinking, like, Rotherham probably will win those games, even if they do have a points deduction.
Yeah. Bristol are only 13th, you know. I thought they were higher than that. They're only 13th. We're losing to a team in 13th place, 3-0 at home.
Yeah, but we're 21st though, so it's like.
I know, but it's just like if this was a Bournemouth or a Norwich or a Swansea or a Brentford or a Watford or something like that, I'd maybe be like, okay, I could say that. But mate, they're fucking mid-table, mate. It's like maybe losing is like, it's kind of like, okay, yeah, we lose a game. It's like everyone loses a game, and as much as we need to win, it's like, okay, 1-0, 2-1, whatever. 3-0, man. It's like fucking hell.
Is that right? Hang on a minute, I'm looking at a comment saying, by the end of the season, 440 quid to watch the Blues online, more expensive than the season ticket in the Tilton. Is that real? Surely not.
The only thing is about the season ticket in the Tilton is they don't get the away games.
Yeah,
but
I suppose
you do get the experience of going to the game, obviously.
Jesus. We're being mugged off, we are.
Jack BCFC, what about the manager Albion had before Sam? You know about Slaven Bilic? Because again, I think he's better than us.
I don't think we can get anybody.
Yeah,
I literally don't.
Everyone who who we like the sound of is just better than us now.
Yeah.
A couple of seasons ago, we maybe could have got people like Waldo or Eddie Howe or Slaven Bilic because we were like actually not an awful club in relegation battles every season with absolute nutter as a fucking owner and shit. That's the only thing. That's the main thing is that I do think it maybe is time to go because I think a new manager would be more motivating for the players, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think dignity-wise as well. Like, he surely has to go. Surely.
Because you got to think the fact that we sacked Rowett, like, but then we're not going to sack. We didn't sack Zola. We're not going to sack Grange. It's like, what does that mean? Like, what does that mean? Like, who do we sack? Why don't we sack some people? The fact that we got rid of Monk after a fucking, I wouldn't say great season, but an actual decent season. If it wasn't for the points deducted, it would have been like decent mid-table, wouldn't we?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'd say like, I think the only reason why they haven't sacked him yet is because of financial-wise, and that rings even more alarm bells. That does, because if you're willing to sack good managers when we're comfortable financially, you can't sack a bad manager when you're absolutely up shit creek. It's like.
I didn't even see how many minutes we had on, by the way. Did you catch that?
I think it was about 4 or something.
Yeah, it probably didn't make sense.
Yeah.
San Jose manager.
Maybe.
I get Adam Clayton as manager. Get Bernard Son as manager, that's what I reckon.
I think what will happen eventually is... Oh, he's kept his flag down. God.
Is that not offside?
It should have been, in my opinion. But I think eventually what will happen is they'll get Craig Gardner as manager.
Oh no, I can't deal with that. As much as I love Craig, yeah, and I think like the stuff that he's done for us in the past has been decent. I just look at him. I don't see a man that's very smart. Do you know what I mean? I don't look at him and think you're a man that knows what he's on about. Honestly, as mean as that is, and as much as he's a good bloke Blues fan apparently, and all that sort of stuff. I just don't look at him and think, yeah, I want you to be our manager. I don't look at him at all. If that is what happens, I will be very, very scared and sad.
Yeah, that's full time.
Maybe the players play with more passion. That is full time. Yeah, you are right. Yeah, full time. 3-0 loss. Not much to say about that really, is there?
Do you think we will honestly go down? Ryan is sleepy. I think.
Like I said before, I think before the QPR game, I was saying I don't see us staying up after the QPR game and the draw against whoever we drew against. I said, yeah, possibly. We're going to stay up now, and now after that is awful against Barnsley as well. Losing to Barnsley, fuck me, it is getting scary. But
I just think.
Go on, you carry on. Sorry.
I think that could be the nail in the coffin for today, you know.
I think honestly I could definitely see him getting sacked after this. That seems like a game where he's kind of just gone all out for the win. Maybe he's been told by Dung that he needs to win this game, or because he's never gone that much all out, has he, before? I've never seen him go that much all out to try and get a goal before, and it kind of seems like a capitulation. It seems like the bad results have been leading up to that, where he's kind of gone, oh fuck this, I'm just going to go all out, and then we've lost by even more. And that kind of seems like the fact that kind of just screams to me, yeah, he's going to get sacked.
Yeah.
I know, rather than 4 games in hand, it's mental, isn't it?
You can't say that this hasn't been coming, though.
Yeah,
surely.
It's very true. But the thing is, all I will say is that we in like judging from the past, in the Championship, we find a way. That's all I can say. All I can say is that. We somehow find a way. In fairness, the teams in the past have seemed to have had more fight and passion than the team has now. But there's just something in me that thinks we just don't go down. We just don't do it. We just like bolting away. Like we shouldn't have stayed up that day, but we did. Bristol away. That season maybe we shouldn't have stayed up, but we did. Fulham at home, we shouldn't have stayed up that season, but we did. And now this season we shouldn't stay up, but just thinking, maybe it's my heart speaking and not my head, but I just think I think hopefully we can find a way. and
Hopefully.
just don't lose the.
Hopefully.
And then again, it's like kind of just don't lose the faith. Is what I would say to the Blues fans. Is I don't lose the faith.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I think Kroenke probably should and will get sacked after this game, hopefully, but we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I remember Zola and Redknapp were sacked pretty quickly after games that they lost. So who knows?
Is that 4 games in a row with no shot to target? Don't lie to me.
It might be. Yeah.
0 shots on goal again, 4th in a row. Don't say that. That is insane.
No, I don't think so. I think because we scored against Huddersfield, so I don't think that can be possible.
Yeah, I'm struggling to remember what the 4 games were. Yeah, we do deserve to be relegated. That's what I'm saying, mate. We do deserve to be relegated. We have been absolutely dog shite, and if Sheffield didn't have that points deduction, they'd be right behind us as well. We do deserve to be relegated, mate, and that's a fact. But like I said before, we deserve to be relegated when we had fucking Lee Clark in charge, and we stayed up in the last second against Bolton. We deserved to be relegated that day, and somehow we didn't. And I just think there's something's going to happen like that, and I just think we got to keep faith in the club more than anything, in the history of the club, and in the club. That's what we got to keep faith in. The players have let us down too many times. Crank has let us down too many times. We got to keep faith in the club, that the club being the club that it is, that we're just going to stay up. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. It's like just because you keep losing and just because you keep getting knocked down doesn't mean you need to quit.
Yeah,
so like,
I think we just got to keep faith. This is a low point of the season, is it? Like the fact that we're saying like don't lose faith, and this is a low point in the season. Like,
yeah, it's difficult. It's very difficult.
But yeah, I think that'll be the way we end the stream anyway. Yeah, he should walk. I mean, I don't know if I see that happening, but I mean, definitely. But yeah, like I was about to say, that would probably be where we end the stream. I think to summarise that game, it was just mistakes, wasn't it? It was mistakes, and then after going 2-0 down, from those mistakes, Kroenke tried to go all out, and we conceded again because it was just bad management, really. Because we went to 3 at the back with Bella and Lecco as wing backs. It's like, that's not going to work, is it? So.
Yeah.
No, that's hard to make that game. We could have and maybe should have scored, and the Bristol goals came from nothing. If it was another day, maybe we could have got something from that game. But like I said, I think this one is down to the players 100%. The last goal maybe it's Kroenke's fault, but the loss overall is down to the players 100%, in my opinion. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, do you want to say anything? Tell me before I end the stream.
Be sure to subscribe to Blues Focus TV if you haven't already. Be sure to check out all the Twitter and Instagram things we've got over there. We've got a great website as well. We've got constant articles coming out. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today.
Yeah, if you want to check out either our socials, it's literally in the bottom left of our cameras, just down there. I stream over on Twitch as well, so you can come over. Go to Twitter, you'll see my links on there. I stream on Twitch, like FIFA and all that sort of stuff, so go check that out. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that as much as the result was awful. I hope to see you all next time. And yeah, thank you for watching. We'll see you